Good day, everyone, and welcome to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who are new to my channel, I am Mommy Lala, and yes, you are. What in my show where we actually go live every day in April, and I called it CEDA or CEDA, crafting every day in April. Again, inspired by one of the things that we did in the past, and that's how I actually learned how to do live streaming and going live is actually called LIDA. Okay, that is what do you call, a program by live streaming pros of Luria Petrucci, where we learned so many things and I met a lot of creators. Actually, one of them is in the chat right now, Sammy Superstar. All right, so before I proceed, okay, let's say hi to everybody again. Those who came in earlier to actually do such remind, thank you so much. And of course, first in the chat today, we have Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Hello, friends. And of course, this is my friend Sammy. Okay, he's a very young cinematographer. Okay, and then of course, Sammy also in the my other Sammy, my moderator daughter. Oh yeah, it was a yearly physical, and it was yes during the pandemic, right? Yes, thank you so much, Sammy. So guys, I would. Like to request for those coming in that if you can kindly right check out Sammy's channel. It's Sammy Superstar. Sad to say, just the other day his channel got hacked. He already has about 3,000 subscribers, more than 3,000 subscribers, and about almost 600 videos uploaded already, and his channel got hacked, and so he's starting a new one. And I would really appreciate it if we could support Sammy to start again. Check out his channel. He has a short film actually right now uploaded there. He created that film together with some of his friends, and watch it. And then if you like it, if you could support Sammy, to please like it and then consider subscribing as well. He is such a young man. He's still in college, but he has been live streaming and doing all the things for a very long time. I actually learned so many things from him as well, especially when I was beginning my journey as a content creator. So we wish you well, Sammy, and I hope that I am sure actually that in just in a few months you'll get your analytics up back again. All right. So there you go. And of course, we have Sammy now in the chat. So just like what we said, okay, if you've seen the what do you call this? If you've seen the thumbnail, so today we are actually going to create this one. Okay, so we are going to be doing quilling. Okay, so quilling is basically something like this, right? So you have a strip of paper, and then you turn it around, and then you pinch it to create different shapes, to create different images. So like in this case, hold on, I think maybe I need my shutter speed should be faster. Okay, maybe 500, 400, 500. Okay, because I'm moving fast. Okay, there you go. Okay, so to create different shapes, like to create a flower. Okay, let me remove this. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay, so in my past live streams, I actually already did some of these. I already did this and this and this. Okay, I just forgot to put the links in the description of this video, but I already did this in some of my live streams in the past. So today we're just going to do this one, the lilac. Okay, and then put it in a card base like so. Okay, so I want to introduce you to some of the materials that I am actually gonna be using for tonight. Okay, so in quilling, okay, so you actually start off with strips of paper like this. Okay, so you can get them in different lengths. Okay, so some are like this short. Okay, that the 8 cent is it 8 centimeters? Hold on, I forgot the length. So some come in about 10 centimeters. Some come in about half the size of which, and then some are even longer. So it depends on what you're gonna be doing. These are actually you can buy this already. Okay, but if you want to create it, no worries, you can. Okay, so the quilling, it's called quilling paper. Okay. And then we have here some circle templates. Okay. So this is like a ruler type. So it doubles up as a ruler and at the same time a circle sizer. So what's the purpose? The purpose of which is so that when you make your quills and then you need to create several of them, more or less you have the same size. So most of the time, the instruction would tell you it's a size 6. So as the numbers become bigger, the circle becomes smaller. So if it's a size 0, it's this big. If it's a size 1, this. And if it's a size 6, it's very, very small, the diameter of which. Okay, so, and then of course, you have the ruler part where it can be in inches or it can be in centimeters. Okay, or it can come in a circle template board like this. Okay, so again, there's the ruler part of it. Okay, and then there is the circle template part of it. And then there is even a part where you can use it to poke. Okay, because it's, what do you call this? Like, I forgot what you call this kind of material. Corkboard. There you go, corkboard. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so let's do it like that. Okay, so again, as I said, we are going to create tonight this, okay, this flower, this lilac card using this lilac flower. So these are the ones that we're gonna create. Okay, so to create this one, oh, I forgot. Okay, this one that I'm holding. Okay, this is a quilling tool. Okay, so the quilling tool is nice because it I don't know if you can see it, but in the middle of this one, there is like a slit where you can put the paper in so that when you roll it, it's gonna hold it, right? So it's not gonna move because you can actually use just a pen, okay, and then do it like that, or a needle or a blunt needle or something. But then again, it will move, right? Because as you move it around, the insides will also move. So the nice thing about the quilling tool is that since it has a slot or a slit in the middle, so that will hold the quilling paper so that it will not move, okay? And of course, some things that can be useful when you're quilling, okay, a pokey tool, of course, and a pair of tweezers because sometimes you will need to hold it like that so as you adhere it. Okay, so basically those are the things that you need to start quilling. Okay, so do you really need all these things, the templates, the sizers and all? Actually not. You can start if you're good with just eyeballing things and more or less they're the same size, that's good. But having a sizer such as this is nice and easy so that it will be faster for you to create multiple number of quills or shapes faster. Okay, so to create the lilac card, first we need to create all the elements and we'll start with the buds. Okay, so the buds are actually this part. So you can see there are 4 of them on this one. Okay, so I've already pre-cut most of them. Okay, for again, so that it's not gonna be too long because I really plan this lives or live streams to just be more or less an hour or less. Okay, so because it's gonna be every day. I don't want to tire you guys out, right? So there you go. Let me just say hi to the people in the chat coming in. Yes, yes. Okay. Hi, Miss Berna. Speaking of which is Berna, I actually I'm glad that you're here because I'm gonna call you tomorrow because I have an amazing plan since I'm gonna be going live the whole April. So I want several of those days to feature several of PF Crafts products to create some of the projects. I will do this whole month of April. So I'll message you, Sis Berna and Gemma. Okay, thank you so much for dropping by, sis. Yes, I love quilling. I know that, Dawn, we are really like so crafty soul sisters, like with Dallas as well. Of course, we also have Jay. Hi, Jay. Can you get a quilling starter kit? Yes, absolutely. So normally, a quilling starter kit, Jay, comes with the quilling tool. Okay, whoops. There. Comes with the quilling tool. Okay, and then this one, a poke tool. Okay, this one. Okay, a tweezer and this one. Okay, so normally that's what the starter kit looks like. Okay, but you can buy them separately if you want. Okay, you can just buy this one or just this one. Actually, this and this, we probably, as crafters, paper crafters, you already have this. So probably this is the only thing that you really need, the quilling tool, right? And absolutely, it's on Amazon. And for those who are in the Philippines, definitely you can get it on Shopee or Lazada. But the ones I have right now are actually from one of my dear partner stores, Lasting Impression. It's in they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, okay, lastingimpressionph.com, and they are also on Shopee and Lazada. Okay, so they have a lot of different templates for this one. Okay, so again, going back, so let's do the basic. Okay, so to create the the different shapes when you create your quilling project. So you always start with a quilling paper. Okay, as I said, it comes in varying lengths and colors, right? So I already created two. Okay, hold on. Okay, if you can see, I already finished two of the buds. So I actually need to create four of these. Okay, so if you can see, four of this. Okay, so more or less they're the same size because I used the sizer. Okay, so this one I used a sizer for that one. Okay, so how do we start? Okay, to start, you get your this one for the bud. It says roll 4 inch or 10 centimeter of this color. Okay, quilling paper. So there you go. Since I am at that certain age where it's hard to actually look through, small holes and stuff. See, do you see that? I inserted it. You see? I inserted it onto the cake quilling tool, and then I will hold that in position and I will start rolling. Okay, and I will roll like so. Okay, so one hand, if you're right-handed, your right hand. If you're left-handed, your left hand would hold the quilling tool, and one would hold the paper, and then just roll away. Okay. Okay. How about the tightness? Do you want? Depends on your project. If the instructions said lightly, okay, then lightly. If you want a very tight roll, depends on how you're gonna use it. Then, okay. So, but normally I just do like a regular or a medium pressure. Okay, and then once it's done, you slowly pull it out by holding the quilled paper and pull it out like so. Okay, so when you pull it out, okay, it's gonna look like this. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then if you want it to be of the same size, so let's use this one. Okay, the ruler, because this one's so many circles. It's confusing. Okay, so I have the two different kinds of sizers, so let's use this one. Okay, so I want it because this is gonna be a small one. So I will use the very small circle, which is a size 6. Okay, so more or less, okay, and then I let it, unroll. Okay, so from a very, very tight roll, I let it unroll. So now, and I let it sit in that circle. Okay, so now all the things that I will actually create as a bud will be more or less that size. And then I pick it up. Okay, and then you know where that roll ended, right? So I'm gonna put, okay, just a tad of adhesive. Okay, so you want the adhesive to not be too runny, okay, and that it should dry fast. So the ones we use actually for card making is perfect, okay? And then where that ended, okay, now since this is gonna be a bud, so you want to pinch that, okay? So you pinch that part like so. Okay, let me see if I can, this needs to be like zoomed in so you can really appreciate it. Hold on. Let me check if I can really, really zoom this thing in. Okay, hold on. There you go. All right, so I pinched it. Okay, so there. Okay, and now together with the others, okay, so they will be now 3. Oh, you cannot see. Okay, so now we have 3. Okay, so we create one more. Okay. So let's do one more. So this is actually a very relaxing activity. Okay, and I know Dawn in the chat also loves quilling. Maybe Dawn, you can actually, give us some tips if you do have. Okay, so I just, maybe some pro tips because I'm not a pro, guys. I do create some quilling projects every now and then, but I am not a pro. Okay, so, okay, and then I pull it out. I push it with my finger like that. Okay, and then I let it go inside the sizer. Again, some people don't even use the sizer, and then to make it unroll, I just tap, and then it will automatically like unroll. Okay, so you don't need to like. Okay, now it got out of the circle mold. Okay, so you do like that. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then I pick it up. I look for where the end of the paper is. In this case, that one. Okay, and I'll put a dab of glue at the end. And then I will adhere that. And then where that thing ended, I will pinch. Okay, there you go. So now you have the four. Okay, now you have the four buds for the lilac. Okay, so now what's the next thing that we do? Okay, so the next thing is, so these are like the teardrops, right? So for the buds. And then for the stems, we need to fold an inch of a moss green. Okay, this one. Okay, so just an inch. Okay, hold on. Okay, there you go. So let's get this one. So an inch is more or less like that. Okay, actually exactly because we have a ruler. Okay, fold an inch strips in half and place glue near the fold. Okay, so there you go. So all you need to do is to fold it into half like so. Okay, and then, okay, very, very near. Okay, so and then you fold it and then very near the top. Okay. Okay, you open it up. Okay, like so. Okay, and then you put, a little bit of adhesive. Again, just a tad. We don't want it to be a lot. Okay, and then remember the teardrop. Okay, and then you insert that in between those two so that it would look like it's a bud. Okay, on a stem. Okay, so there you go. Ching! Come on, focus. There you go. Okay, so that's one of the buds. So you just continue doing so. So since we have four buds, so I will create three more. Okay, to create the four buds. And then we'll continue on with creating the other flowers to create this lilac flower design. Again, one thing I like about quilling, it's very relaxing. You can even do this while, watching something. Okay. Ayan, okay. Dropping by lang to say good evening. Thank you, Miss Berna. Okay, excuse me. Okay, and I'll just check on the chat. I shred colored copy paper in my paper shredder to get the strips. Yeah, see, that's a great hack. Let's say if, especially when you're trying to look for a color that you don't really have or that you need and you can't buy it in terms of already prepared quilled paper, then you can create your own. So that's a great hack from Dawn over in the chat. Okay, so if you do have paper shredders, okay, but then there are some paper shredders where the strips are kind of thick, but still, okay, so from there at least you can narrow it down a little bit more. Okay. And then the final products look so nice, but I'm not sure if I personally have the patience. Yes, thank you, Jay. I was like, what is this thing? Yes, it's cork. Yes, Jay. Oh, that's a nice hack. Yes. Hi, Anna. Hello, hello. And of course, we have Simply Lorenzo on Facebook. Thank you so much. Creative Handcraft. Hello, hello po, Miss Jel. Ayan. Oh, you are doing wonderful. I'm not a pro. Oh, okay, we're not a pro. Both of us are not pros, but you know what? We do like creating quilled projects. There you go. Okay, so disclaimer. So Don and I are not a pro, but we have actually, dabbled in quilling. There you go, Don. Okay, I have many lilac trees in my yard. Soon they will be budding. I can wait. They smell so. I actually haven't seen a lilac plant in real life. For real. Not yet. That is super awesome, Don, to have an actual lilac at the okay, in your backyard. And we have tea. Good morning, tea. Oh, great, great, great. Tea is here. I was actually waiting for tea. I was hoping tea would drop by a little, for a while, because I know tea also has to a lot of things to prepare. Okay, so I actually after putting in the last stem for this one. Okay, I will show you. Okay, I have Happy Mail today. If you are following me on Facebook or Instagram, I actually posted some Happy Mail today. So it's a Tuesday, and I received. They all came together at the same time in the mail. So I said, wow, I have three Happy Mails. All right, so two coming from the U.S. Okay, and one from here in the Philippines from one of my partner stores. They actually Miss Leia, okay, the general manager of Prestige Paper, actually sent us some amazing. It's their annual calendar that they create using some of their amazing papers, the specialty papers. Okay, so we have the four buds. Okay, so I will just stop a little bit because I do want to showcase to you some of my Happy Mail. All right, so Happy Mail number one. Okay, so let's start with. Okay, because Tracy is over here. There you go. I've been waiting almost, I think, 3 weeks for this. Okay, because if you guys don't know yet, Tracy in the chat is not afraid of color. She was one of my guests in our vlogmas last year, where she taught me how to actually, lessen my fear of color, and we did a little bit of a mixed media project, right? And in one of her episodes in her channel, she did this card, and then she posted it, and I posted in the chat, T, I really love the card. Can I have it? I really asked her to please give it to me. And she said, sure, do you like it? Okay, I'll give it to you. And so she sent it to me. There you go. It's actually quite thick, guys. So this must have cost a little bit. Thank you so much, T, again. So it arrived in the Philippines March 21. Okay, March 21, and now is what? April 2. So it took more than a week from just the local post office to actually get to my house. And then from the post office from the US, I think 2 to 3 weeks. So there you go. Ta-da-da-da! The grand reveal. Ding, 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 ding. Look at that, guys. You are destined for greatness. You see? Greater. She's greater. Greatness. I really look at the color, guys. Look at that. Okay. She did this is like a plain cardstock, right? So she did all of this. Okay. And then the die cutting. Look at the details of those, grated cheese. It's super nice. And the color combination is absolutely nice, right? So again, they're handmade by Tracy Fear. She is actually not afraid of color. All right, there you go. Okay, and then there you go. She even added like a personalized oh, this is so nice. A transparent one. Okay, so I can actually remove it and then use the card. If look at that, look at that. Look, there's even, cheddar cheese. There's no greater than you. And of course, her message. Thank you so much, team. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love it. Of course, just like usual, this will go into our Joyful Crafters Club Hub together with the other cards that I actually received from most of you. Thank you so, so much, T. All right, so that's Happy Mail number 1 from T. Okay, and then I think this one is from Kendra. Okay, and Kendra, if you are part of her, I know Patreon. Okay, so she does have a Patreon. So Kendra is actually Cards by Kendra, and she is the one behind the Kendra's Card Challenge, and they are in the 14th season already. So yesterday was the start of KCC 14, and if you have not heard what KCC or Kendra's Card Challenge is all about, so T and I and Jay actually are part of the team, okay, the design team of KCC this KCC 14. And so please head on to Instagram and YouTube for some inspiration on how you can do it. But first and foremost, you need to go to Cards by Kendra and download the free PDF, okay, printable, so that you can join the challenge. Okay, all of the details are there. Okay, so again, as a Patreon, Kendra sends us this one every new Kendra's Card Challenge. So I got one during KCC 13, and now this is for KCC 14, I think. Okay, so Kendra's Card Challenge, card making. So she has this kit samplers. Okay, and if you are part of their Patreon, you will get this in the mail wherever you are in the world. So I'm from the Philippines, she mailed it to me, even if I'm from, so wherever you are in the world, right? So this one can actually create already a card, so complete with everything, okay, that you need to create a card. So thank you so much, Kendra. There you go. There's a lot. I might misplace the other stuff, so you will see all the details when I actually create a video when I assemble this one. So these are the 2 cards from Kendra and from T. Thank you so much again, T and Kendra. Okay, and then the last Happy Mail that I received today came from, okay, Miss Leia Ayeng, okay, of the General Manager of Prestige Paper Product, the best supplier of specialty papers here in the Philippines. Okay, so this is the unboxing of their annual, okay, calendar. Okay, so this is it, handmade, a hand in hand around the sun 2024 Prestige Paper Products. So if you can see, they actually will show you some samples of the different papers that they have together with the prints, and so that you can see how it would look like with the prints. And of course, it's a calendar too, and also it will tell you the details of the card, right? So for example, this one in this calendar, Arena. Okay, so what is Arena? Okay, it's uncoated finish. It can be used for printing, offset, digital. So it will tell you where you can use it, what is it used for, their inspiration or suggestions. Okay, so that's for January. Okay, and then February. So different paper. Okay, so at least you can have a preview of the texture. Oh, this one we actually, the new Java Cherry, this premiered in one of our shows in the past. Arena also, we featured this when this was released. Cocoa Platinum White. Yes, this has like a texture like that of a crocodile. Okay, I don't know if you can see. Come on, come on. Come on. Focus. There you go. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, and then there's April. Okay, and the images that you see here are actually also from different artists. Like this one is from Fran Alvarez. So there you go. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. And then you go back to the other side. So you will see again a different set of images and the, what do you call this, the month from different artists. Okay, so you have Liza Flores. Okay, so the different artists are here. Okay, And this is Abby Coy. Hopefully, in the future, one of you guys can be part of the calendar, and your image or your drawings or your stamped images or can be part of their annual calendar. Okay, so this one is a desk calendar actually, so you can. It has something like that in the middle. Okay, thing like that. Okay, so you'll just put it in like so, and then it would stand up. Okay, so there you go. Designs and illustration by Studio Dialogo. Okay, there you go. It's super nice. So again, thank you so much, Prestige Paper, for sending over your annual calendar to the team. Okay, so and because they are very, very generous, I have an additional one. Okay, that I will be raffling off to you. Okay, so whoever you are, if you are here in the chat right now, I will include you in the wheel of names. So if you are from the US, it's just gonna take a while for this to get to you, but you are also included. All right, so there you go. Okay, again, that's my happy mail for today. So even though it's super duper duper hot here in the Philippines, and it's like this made my day really. It arrived super early in the morning. I was super happy to, receive I've been waiting for it for quite a while now. So it was super nice to actually finally get to receive them. Okay, so let me just see. Okay, there you go. Okay. And Miss Jell is saying hi to Sammy Pie and to Dawn. There you go. GM, good morning, T. Yes. And we have Faith. Hi, Faith. Good morning. You woke up early again, Faith. Yes. Hello, Mommy Lala. Good morning. Good evening po. Bees, love them. Yes. Oh, Lila, the lilac. Okay. So, good morning. Okay. From my daughter to T. Hello, planned by Faith. Yes. So, there you go. Okay, at least it arrived. Yes, it arrived so long. Sometimes friends send me postcards and they do not. Oh no, no, please. Oh, I love that one. Yes, wow, nice. Okay, Sam happy. Okay, Sam happy. You got it. Yes, yes. I actually am very happy, T, because the other week was like T. He asked me, "Did you already receive the card?" I said, "Not yet, but I'm sure it's gonna arrive soon." So I'm very happy it did. Such a cheesy card, indeed. There you go. And Sir Norman, maraming salamat po sa pagdaan. Mega love shout out. And salamat sa pag-share, sir. Oh, even better, it's a desk calendar. Although it's April already, right? So it got a little bit of a delay because everybody had, a lot of things going on the first quarter of the year. So there you go. Woohoo. So you guys all of you guys in the chat, I'll include you in the Wheel of Names later on. Hi, Lisa. Polka Dot Mama. Hi, Lisa. There you go. Hi, everyone watching. Thank you so much for watching from Instagram. Actually, is Polka Dot Mama. And also, Miss Jell is also on Instagram. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so going back to our quilt project for today. I hope that you guys, if you need to leave, it's okay. I know that for most of you who are probably in the US, it's the start of your day, and I do know that you do have a lot of things to do. So I'm very grateful for you guys for dropping by. Okay, so the next part of our lilac card, okay, are these. Okay, so these are the lilac flowers themselves. Okay, so we're gonna make 3 small. Okay, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 large. And some of the flowers, if you can see, are a combination of this blue and purple. Okay, because such are flowers, right? They're not perfect. They're not absolutely like all the same colors, right? In real life, right, they are not really like that. Okay, some can be really, asymmetrical. They're not really like super symmetrical. So that is fine, right? So this is a very forgiving project. So that's why I chose this because it's okay. Okay, so again, I already pre-cut them to size. So these are so I need to create 12. Okay, 12. Yes, 12 tight circles. Okay, and pinch them into teardrops because these are gonna be the small. Okay, so we did the buds. Now we need to create the small flowers. Okay, Lala, you need to roll faster. Okay, because we need to create I should have done. I was thinking I'm gonna do everything live, but now I think I should have at least did some of them earlier on. So now I will just like put them together and assemble the card. But then I was thinking I wanted for you guys to see okay how we will do this. Okay, so again, let's put back the sizer. Okay. So if you want to like make them all the same sizes, okay. So I just tap 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 for it to like open up, and then once it opened up and it reached the size that I want, I pick it up. Okay, and then I just put a glue at the tip. It's basically the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, and then where you actually close that thing, you pinch it. Okay, so that it would create like a teardrop. Okay, so that's one. So I will create 12 of that. Okay, so okay, good luck to me. So while we're doing this, okay, so let me check the chat. So while I do this, I will. So it's just like that. Just roll, 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 roll. Okay, and then remove. Okay, and then you put it in the sizer, and then you tap, tap, tap. Okay, and then after that, I remove again. Okay, and then those who are really experts, they don't even use the sizer anymore. It's like just by eyeballing it, they know that, oh, it's the same size. But for me, since I am not an expert at this, and do want them to have like more or less the same size, so I use that sizer to make sure that they are indeed more or less the same size because I do want them more or less, okay, not to be like super wonky. Okay, it's okay if they're not exactly the same size, but I don't want them to be like super way off. Okay, so if you can see, I'm just twisting this one. Okay, I created even like I think a Christmas project for this. I think every year I do some quilling projects in the channel. Okay. So you see, once it's like that size, I pick it up. Okay. I try to hold it in. Okay. Really just a tad. Okay. And then you pinch. Okay. And then that's it. Okay. So now we have three. So I need to create four. Okay. Actually, I need to finish by 10 p.m. Finish or not finish because there is something. There's a video that's gonna come out at 10 tonight. So I hope that you would also join us in that one. Okay. Oop. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Again, pick it up. Okay, sorry guys. I hope that I can finish this. But no matter what, I hope I can. I think I can. Okay, just I need to work a little bit faster. Okay. Now I'm like, why did I not do this? Why, Lala? You should have started at least creating half of you know, um, the quilled elements for this project so that okay, so there you go. I just uh, hold it still with the, and then the other hand is the one that's moving, the one with the quilling tool. Okay. So can you not use a quilling tool? Some of my friends actually they can, but me I cannot. It's because the inside will slip, and when it slips, it's so hard to create that circle. Oops. See? Okay, so okay, stay there. Okay, and then it's there. Pick it up. Okay, is there like maybe an easier way to do this, guys? Maybe you wanna give us a tip how you can do this? Okay. Yes, there you go. Okay. So that's the purple. Again, this is called ruler sizer or a circle sizer. It's really for quilling. It's not expensive, guys. So it's very cheap lang. So it's okay. And I'm sure that you can find it in Amazon. There's even in the this one, my again, the project I'm using, okay, is I got from Lasting Impression. They do have a lot of quilling projects already. When you buy it, it will include all the quilling paper, not the tool though, you need to buy, but they also sell the tools. So if you do need to buy or you don't have a tool set yet, so but honestly, if you're already a paper crafter, this is the only thing you need. Because everything else, you do have a poke tool. All of us basically have a poke tool. You do have tweezers already, right? So you don't need that. So basically just the quilling tool, and if ever the sizer, that's the circle sizer, if you want to. Okay. So I will create a card. So what I actually did prepare the base for the card. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so this is the base that I'm gonna use for the card. So there's a circle in the middle, and this is just regular, linen paper. But then I decided to actually dry emboss it. So I run it through a dry embossing folder so that the middle part, okay, is gonna be embossed. Okay, and then I cut already the paper that I want to go under, like so. And then this will be, okay, the flap that covers that part. Okay, so that is your card. Okay. So it's too tight. Okay, so because it's a tight shot, because of I wanted you to like see the actual quilling part of this one. Okay, so there you go. Toadstools. Oh wow. Did I see that? I'm not sure if I did. You post it, Dawn? Okay, so there you go. It's like that. Okay, and then I get it. Sorry guys. This is see is it boring to look at this? For me it's very relaxing, okay? You close it, then to make the teardrop for part of the petals, you just pinch it. Pinch just the edge. Okay? So even the pinching can be curled like that, but this is just a regular pinch. So you see now we are actually coming up with the different petals. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make all the quilled elements first and then we will assemble the lilac flower. Again, I have not really seen a lilac flower, a real lilac flower. Everything is just either stamps or quilled projects. Okay, so there you go. So it's up to you, depending on the project, if do you want it tight or just loose. Okay, and then again, if it's too tight, you just tap it onto the sizer, and then it opens up. Okay, and then once it reaches the size that you want, pick it up, put the glue. There you go. Okay, there goes the quilled part. Okay, so now we have four. Okay, four, eight. Okay, four more. Then we have 12. Okay, let me see. Let me go back to the chat and see. Okay, hold on, hold on. Sorry guys. Oh, I'm so way behind. Okay. Yes, Sammy, say hi to everybody. And Wims in the house. Hello, good evening. Good evening, Wims. Yes, and Kenzie Kraken. Good morning. Popped in to say hello. Good morning. Good morning, Kenzie. Yes, hello, Anna. And then everybody saying hello to everybody. And of course, Wim's also saying hi to Gel. Gel, again, thank you so much for being one of our sponsors in our recently concluded craft getaway. And we have Shanna also in the house. Hi, Shanna. And Wim's also saying hi to Dawn. Yes, yes. Hello, hello. I haven't seen Quilling in many years, right? Yes. Um, because Quilling actually is a very old, art, right? Of paper crafting. So, um, normally now we're so used to projects that where we use machines, right? We use die cuts, we use those kinds of things, right? So paper quilling, not so much popular anymore. But every now and then, it's also nice to just revisit some of the old crafts that we used to do. Okay, and as paper crafters, I know that most of us are not just into paper crafting. Most of us are probably did needlework, even metal work. Okay, so we also dabbled in other different types of arts and crafts, some calligraphy, coloring, so scrapbooking, so like all the things. Like in my case, that's why I can't say like I the only thing I do is cards, because I also like to do jewelries, right? So I also like to do scrapbooks. I like to do so many arts and crafts stuff. Although sometimes the art part I really struggle with, especially the one with coloring, okay, and drawing. But as I said, I'm very grateful to you all because you guys are such an inspiration. Whenever I go to your channels, watch your videos, or watch your live, like this morning, it was so much fun. It was like so many people were going live this morning. Also, my content creator friends were going live. And then I found that Lynn was actually live. And it was such a fun because they were like, how many were they this morning? One, two, three, four. Were they six or five? Five of them. So there's Alicia, there's Lynn, there's Lauren. Was it Lauren? Oh gosh, I forgot the Cassie. Who else was with Lynn this morning? I forgot already. Anyway, it was such a fun stream. So I realized that the spellbinders kit I feel is super nice. It's like, oh my gosh, if I don't know, guys, if you've seen it, you better watch it. You go to LV Handcrafted's channel and watch on replay how awesome the Spellbinders April kit is. The theme is crafty. So it has, some of them have dies. Depends. You can choose what kind of kit you want to buy. I think they have like uh, I don't know what you call it because I've never had any subscription to Spellbinders. Again, it's quite hard for us here in the Philippines. You see how kind of long it takes for it to arrive, right? So again, if it's in the probably regular mail, but probably if it's through Amazon or something, could be faster. So I'm very excited to receive the, I think if not the last die, I could probably one of the last ones who got to buy Lynn's Easy Wonder Die number one. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, okay, you can go to again LV Handcrafted's channel, or probably some of us who actually like T smashed one whole paper pad using Lynn's die. It's such a nice die set, guys. Okay, there you go. It's easy die number one. So you know that if there's a number one, it means there will be a number two and a number three, right? And so on and so forth. So she actually already shared last Sunday during the live. Oh, if you weren't able to watch, last Sunday was MCA. So I was there together with Dallas, Lynn, and of course, the one who created the mystery craft along for this episode was T. Right, so it was such a fun project to make, guys. So if you want to watch that, head on to LV Handcrafted's channel, okay, for the replay. When you say mystery craft along, it's a challenge that Lynn has on her what do you call this page. Okay, so you need to be a member to be able to join. It's free. Okay, so just ask for to join. Just need to answer several questions, and then you get access to the group, and then you can join. So the mystery craft along, it's a mystery. You do not know what we are gonna make or what they are gonna make if you are going to be like part of those who are going live with Lynn, right? And somebody is assigned to actually create. I remember the MCAs that I've been able to join. One was made by Jay, another one was done by Dallas, and this is my third one done by T. And in the future, I will probably be one of those who will actually then lead the MCA. Again, thank you so much, Lynn, for that. Okay, so we're done with the small. We're done with the small. Now we're gonna do the large. Oh, I needed to only make three. Why did I make four? Anyways, so this one is 32. Okay, because 8 times 4. So we need to make 32 teardrops. Okay, and this one is 20 centimeters. So it's twice, okay, the length of the original one that I was doing. Okay, so this one is 32. So let's count first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. And then we will combine. Oh, it should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 8. I just don't know how to count. Okay, so Shanna is on Instagram. Okay. I quilled some 3D toadstools before I left on vacation, and they were fun to make. Yes. So the nice thing I like about this one is, it's very relaxing, right? Because you can, as I said, now I'm going live and I'm talking to you guys while I'm doing this. It's such a very relaxing thing to do, except for the part when you're already attaching them together. But the quilling part of it, where you just go round and round and round again, because this is such an easy project. Because everything is basically just teardrops. There are actually different kinds of shapes, okay, for quilling. Okay, so you can do this ones. Okay, so the many different kinds. So you have teardrop, you have curved teardrop like that. You have a marquee where both sides are pinched. You have the curved marquee. You have a triangle. You have a rectangle. You have a square, half circle, and so on and so forth. Okay, but for this project, it's very easy. For some of those shapes, I actually did in the past in some of the projects, and they're actually in my channel. I wasn't just able to put the link, but if you will like search my playlist, it's there. I'm not saying though that they are good. Some of them are, I butchered some of the projects in the past, but it's okay. It's part of the learning process. But this one I like. I created this one. Okay, come on, focus. Okay, there you go. So the cherry blossoms, the orchid, and the sunflower I did in the past. So this is the only one that is left to do. Okay. For this kit anyway. Okay. So let's start with the other. So this is a larger flower. See? Did you see that? There is a part or like a slot or a slit in the middle of this quilling tool, which is gonna, I put it inside so that when I roll it, okay, so the paper is not gonna slide. There, you see? Okay, so you just start Going round and round and round and round. Okay, there you go. Let me see. And usually, how many hours does it take for you to finish a quilling project? Depends on the intricacy of the project, Miss Wims. But if this, like this kind of project, since it's easy, okay, we started at 8. It's now 8:59 because of course I am talking, and then I also did like what do you call this, an unboxing of my Happy Meal. But normally this one, okay, probably an hour. You can already, because it's the shape. This one is a very easy card because it's just what do you call this? It is just teardrop. Okay, not a difficult shape to make. Okay, because there are really some that is kind of hard to do, like the squares, the triangle. Of I think not really that hard, but harder than the teardrop is really the easiest. Okay. Okay, so this is a bigger one. I think maybe let's do the third one. So it's gonna be a little really bigger. Okay, let me open it up again. Okay. So again, what you do is you tap, if you have a sizer, and then after quilling, you put it inside and then you tap, tap, tap until it opens up to the size of that one. And then, but then I said I wanted it to be a little bigger. Okay, so let's tap some more. But then I actually added adhesive here already. So I removed the adhesive. So the small one was that one. So I wanted to make it a little bigger. So I'll tap, tap, tap for it to unroll. Okay, there you go. So I want this kind of size. So there's a little bit of a difference between the small and the large. Because if it's just the second size, I feel I don't see a difference. It's like looks the same size to me. Okay, so there you go. That's better. See, the small and the large. Okay, there you go. So those are the buds. Those are the small ones. Okay, and this gonna be the large. And this one we need to make 32. So I think yeah, definitely gonna be finished by 10 o'clock or before. Okay, so the circle sizer is a tool I haven't seen before, but it's so simple and effective, right? So again, as I said, it's not something that you need to. I've seen so many who don't really use it, but for me, who is like, I want everything to be more or less, the same size, right? And OC. So this is something that is at least available. Okay, so make things easier. Okay, so and then I just push, push. Okay, push. Okay, and then again, I put it in the third one. Okay, so whoop, I put it in the third. It popped out. Okay, and then okay, open, open, open. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, so when it has reached its full size, opened up like that to that size, I remove it. Okay, and then I grab my glue. Okay, and then just a snip. Okay, and then I close and I pinch. I pinch it where, where I glued it together. So that is going to be part of the tip. Okay, there you go. Why is this looking bigger than the other one? Did it open up bigger? Okay, anyway. So, okay. Let me check. Okay, this will determine the actual size. Okay, and Anna said, I made a quilling project for my CCSE. Guys, CCSE is Craft, Create, and Swap Club. So this is a Philippine-based group. Okay, the Craft, Create, and Swap Club group. So a lot of the people in the chat are actually members, and headed by our dear friend Craftist Marie. So again, from the name of the group, it's a swap club. So wherever you are in the world, if you know how we create a ton of projects. So but there's a twist in the way they do things, because what they do is every month, they are every other I'm not a member though, just simply because I don't have any more time. But it's such a great group. So they do have like certain parameters. They have like a mini swap and they have like a big swap. So something like that. So they do have parameters. Okay. So, and sometimes probably it was probably a project where you need to put something, probably like a quill or something. So I finished it in one night because it was so hard. I know I won't go back to finish it if I stop. Again. I finished it in one night because it was so hard. So hard or so easy? You finished it in one night. So easy lang, sis. Okay, so there. Okay, and then pinch. Ah, okay. So it's really like that. This is too tight. Okay, but then again, it's okay. Okay, ha ha ha. Okay, I feel like people roll at a different speed. So each takes their own time, but takes me a few hours to put together a simple project. Oh, okay. So again, those there are some people who like quill and then they it's very intricate. If you even if you look at that, even the the what do you call this? The space in between each of the quills are like super the same. And then after that, they put it in a like a glass frame or something. I feel if that is the kind of quilling project that you need to do, I would probably be doing the same thing. But since this is for a project for a card, so I feel that I don't really need to be like that meticulous when it comes to um creating this one. Again, I said normally I quill tightly and then I let it open up in the sizer like so. I don't know how the others actually are able to do it. Like they know exactly like the tightness of how they roll. They will roll the again what I learned that works for me is I tap it. Because when I tap it, eventually it unrolls itself and the distance between each one is more or less, you know, um, even. Not exactly, but more or less, better than if I am not using a sizer. So it's called a circle sizer, guys. There you go. So I'm done with a four. So I need one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So I'm done with one. So seven more flowers. Okay. And then after that, just leaves. I just two leaves and then the stem. And then we assemble it and then that's it. Okay, so what I'm making tomorrow, I am not sure yet. Although I already have like all the projects that I want to do for the whole of April, but which one I will do tomorrow, I have not decided yet. So but I will probably release the thumbnail either tonight or tomorrow morning. So you get to see what I will be doing tomorrow. Yes, this is CEDA Craft every day in April. And I plan to do this every day, yes, in April. So if you can join me, that would be super awesome. And by the way, guys, if you are liking what you see so far, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, whether live or on replay. That would really, really help. So thank you so much. Okay, there you go. Okay. And again, if you guys need to go somewhere, do something, because I know for most of you, you probably, for those who are in my region, if you are sleepy, it's okay. Thank you so much for dropping by. I truly appreciate it. And for those who are in the US or in the other CST time, EST time, I know you guys probably need to start working or do some errands. That is absolutely okay. Thank you so much for dropping by. There you go. Yes, and then oh, I have to. Yes, yes, I know you've been very busy, Dawn, and I'm super glad that you were able to have that vacation and even was able to go to Pink and Maine. I'm actually waiting for, your experience and story about your trip to Pink and Maine. There you go. Michelle is super awesome. I have yet to actually finish editing Oh, it's gonna be almost a year since I went there. I've actually uploaded already the interview, but not yet the tour. Okay, because while waiting for Michelle, I actually did a store tour of Pink and Main. Pink and Main, for those who are in the chat and haven't don't know yet what Pink and Main is. Pink and Main is one of the super sponsors of Kendra's Card Challenge, and it is found in Florida. Okay, they are in Palmetto, Florida. Okay, and then I was able to go to MFT, but that's in Eustis, Florida. So it's like east and west, something like that. So I was able to meet with Michelle, the owner, and she is such a great human being. She's so talented, so good at what she does, and her products are super amazing. And the store is amazing also, right, Dawn? Did you like the decoration and when you enter, right? So that's an Instagrammable area of the place. Okay, there you go. See, I'm done with the purple. Now I'm just gonna do the blue ones. See, so while talking, I am able to do this. See, because you can do it even without looking, especially when you are actually like rolling it. Okay, and zero hand-eye coordination. I might need days. No, you don't need, baby. It's just you rolling it, right? So it is not boring when you craft along, when you chat along. Oh, thank you so much, Kenzie. Okay, Kenzie, are you also from the US, and are you also a crafter? And if ever, what kind of paper crafting do you do, if ever? I think it's the first time I've seen you in the chat, and I'm not sure if I've seen you in the other communities as well. So thank you so much for dropping by. But we do want to get to know you. Okay, so hi Shanna from Dawn. And we have crafty cornerstones. I have never tried quilling, but with so many leftover scraps from cards might be fun to try. Yes, but just a thing though. The quilling paper, this one, it has to be of it can't be too thick. And because if it's too thick, it's gonna be hard to roll it, right? So it has to be probably about maybe 60 to 80 GSM, something like that. Okay, top of mind. But it can't be really, really thick. So if you do have those kinds of scraps, absolutely, you are right. Right. And then Crafty Cornerstones, I don't know your name yet. So if you can put your name there so that I can call you by your first name, that would be awesome. Um, yes. So Dawn earlier on actually even suggested another thing that, like, if you have those scraps with you, and then you can actually run it through. If you have what do you call that, if you have shredder that shreds a little bit thinner, because like some shredders, they shred like very thick ones, right? So if you have the shredder that shreds thinner strips, then that would be another thing that you can use, so that you use your own. You don't need to buy quilling paper, especially if you want to make use of a certain color or of a certain pattern. If you want, oops, oh, look at that. This is one thing I struggle with sometimes, because it's too tight, and then I pull it, and then this one gets stuck, right? So okay, so you just need to, okay, like, unroll. Okay, how do you do this, Don, when this thing happens to you? That's something that I struggle with. Okay, so if I if I roll it too tight, and then I pull it like, without being mindful that that part might get stuck. Okay, so I think one of the things is, in the beginning, don't make it too tight. Okay, the first few rolls, maybe slacken it a little bit, so that when you pull it out, it's not right. So there, it's easier to pull it out. Okay, because if you make the first few rolls too tight, And so it's hard to pull it out. Okay. And then you just tap, 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 tap until it unrolls. Okay. And then if it doesn't want, I just like pull it apart like that. Okay. Until it opens up because I want it to be the same size as the others. Okay. This is kind of tight. Okay. I want it to open up a little bit more. Okay. There you go. That's better. Okay. So you just need to tap, tap, tap. Okay. Sammy, anak, can you alarm? Make sure that I, like 10 minutes before 10 o'clock that I'm done. Okay, guys, I need to be finished by before 10 o'clock because there is something happening at 10 o'clock. And I hope that you would watch out for it. Okay. So promise it's something awesome. So okay, there you go. And then put it in the sizer. Again, you don't need to, but if you can, okay, it's nice. So that more or less all your quilled patterns will be the same. Okay, so there you go. Okay, just a few more. Just a few more, guys. Okay, and then we'll start with the leaves and then the stem and then put it together. Okay, now may I ask you, what do you want to see me create or do in the next couple of days, right? So there's 30 days in April. We're down April 2. So we do have 28 more days. So what projects do you want me to do? Okay, so for you guys to like craft along with me or for you guys what do you think? A suggestion, okay, of what you want me to create in April, okay, as a crafty project. Because if I can do it, then I will try. If I have the materials for it and it's something that I actually can do or probably would want to do but never really tried, so that would be a challenge also for me. So I would love to do it. Okay. I hope nobody would say color. Watercolor. Oh my goodness. But if you want to, then I will. Okay, so there you go. So we have already okay the quilt things. Okay, there you go. Oh, polymer clay. Do I have polymer clay? Let me see. I need to pull out my polymer clay so I can make more glue pins. Oh, Dawn, yes, please. I actually, when Dawn was a guest during New Year's Day here in the channel, um, if you were observant, you would have seen the pin on top of her, glue uh, dispenser. And my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, hold on. What happened here? Okay, so there you go. Okay. You see how it's not really perfect? The ones that you see that you like in the stores where you buy, they're so perfect. Like, the way they quill the the, the things, it's like so even. Okay, just a few more. So I told you guys, this is really something that anybody can do, promise. Anybody can do. Even your kids. Okay, where is that? That was so much fun. Yes. Six. The small or large die set kit. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. Because you're still talking about lids dies. Yes. Oh, and the spellbinders. My gosh, the spellbinders monthly kit. I think they call it the monthly kit. It was so nice, guys. It was like But in a way, it's a good thing because imagine if I like we live in the US and all of these things are available to us, it's probably gonna be hard to have like a no buy month. Probably you would be working just so you can buy all the supplies. But that kit, oh my goodness, the Spellbinder month kit, it's super nice. And some of them did use the stamps. Some of them did the dies. So they all worked on something different. So I watched Shanna's video earlier. She used Lynn's die. It was amazing, right? Yes. So it's actually sold out, guys. But okay, the pre-order is gonna run up to I think April 15. I'm not sure though of the date, but probably a week or more for the pre-orders. So if you are interested, because it's already sold out, as I said, I'm so glad that I was able to still get, I think, probably the last, or if not one of the few last set before it got sold out. So thank you, Jamie. I think she was able to watch my shout out during one of my lives. And I said, please reserve one for me. No joke. I think I was able to make it. Okay, so there you go. Okay. All right. So there you go. Yay! Okay, almost done. One more strip, guys, and I'm done. Woohoo! Is this really 32? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Oh, this is not 32. So where did the rest go? Oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm, I'm missing a lot of... Uh-oh. Okay. Anyways, because maybe we also don't have the time. But this is not 32. This is gonna be one flower, two flower, three. Only three. Hold on, guys. One, two. I said it's actually even just three. Why? Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Where did I put the others? Okay, so two more. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'll just probably add tomorrow if uh, I ran out of purple and blue quilling paper. Okay, open. Okay. So I'm actually looking at the next step already. The next one is going to be leaves. Okay, and it's again, everything here is basically just teardrop or marquee teardrop. So meaning both sides are going to be pinched instead of just one side. Okay, and then the blue one. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I was so busy. I got to MCA late and didn't have my material, so I just watched. Oh yes, because guys in the MCA, so the instructions are rolled out step by step. So if you missed a part of it, then it's gonna be hard for you to make up. So that's why the Shanna is saying that she just watched, because if you are really late, it's gonna be hard for you to catch up because the instructions will have moved already. There was even a part there, Shanna, where it's like, So everybody was like, okay, Lala, what have you done? I said, I'm still figuring out what to do. It's like, I cannot understand where am I supposed to cut? The top part or the bottom part? So it's like, okay. So everybody was like waiting for me to like, okay, so okay, everybody has done there. So where are you gonna cut, Lala? I'm not sure. I'm waiting for you guys, and I'll check. I'll follow you. Okay, so the leaves, roll three moss green, loose circles, random size, and pinch them into teardrops. Glue two teardrops together to make one leaf. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. So they said to make two, okay, and then two teardrops and then put them together to create the leaf. Okay, and this one is actually 40 centimeters. So it's really long. So it's gonna be like this long. Okay, so we will need three of that. Okay. So again, the the thing it's like cross stitch. Oops, I pulled it. It's like everything is gonna be the same thing in cross stitch. It's just everything is across. I mean an X, right? Across. Cross stitch. This one is everything starts out with like a quilled or a circle pattern. Okay, a quilled circle, loose circles, and pinch them into teardrops. Okay. So again, you just need to guide it a little so that it's not gonna be wonky. Okay, let me see. Oh, I travel for a living thinking the quilling part would be a great craft to do in a hotel. Can, right? So while you're in a plane or in the hotel, watching TV, and then you can just do all the quilling parts while you're there and then put everything together when you get back. Okay, at least this part you're done with, right? So okay, so this one I am it's gonna be a little bigger, right? So let's probably use this. So we this one we skip, this one we skip. Okay, we go this one. Okay, all right. So there. So because we want the leaves to be a little bigger. Okay, let's try again. Okay, there you go. And just a tad of adhesive. Okay, and then again, teardrop. Okay, so where I pinch, where do you pinch? Okay, where that paper ended. So the place where I adhered it, that's where I pinch. Okay, so it's not obvious. Okay, so this will be half of my leaf. Okay, and then I create another one to create the other half. Okay, time check 9:27. Okay, I think I'm on schedule. Okay. Okay. I should have done this already. Okay, lesson learned. So future projects in the next coming days, unless I want this to be a 2-hour thing every day, okay, I have to pre-make at least the other components so that I don't end up doing a 2-hour live stream. Because since this is every day, you might get tired of watching 2 hours every day. Okay. So, lesson learned. Promise I will prepare next time. Okay. Oop. Okay, too much, too much. Okay, so let's go back, tighten the circle a little bit. Okay, and then put it there. Okay. Okay, and then to make the uneven. Okay. Okay. And then one more. Because one of the leaves here is actually, see, there's this one together, and then there's one that is just like half of a leaf. Okay. I'll try that card tomorrow, Miss Lala. Go, Anna! Okay. I just pre-ordered Lynn's die yesterday. Yay! Go, Dawn! Yeah, I remember we were in the chat, right? So because Dawn was on vacation, so when it got released, I everybody jumped on it. So when the by the time Dawn arrived, no more. It's out of stock. But don't worry, guys. So if you want the Easy Wonder die number one from from Lynn, there is a pre-order going on at Not Too Shabby shop. Yes, Not Too Shabby is the one that produced the die that was designed by Lynn. So what a great collaboration that is, really. And super grateful for Lynn and for Jamie for collaborating to bring this awesome project for us. With that one, it's really called a wonder die because it's such a wonder that from that single die you can make so many. I was like telling them in the chat earlier this morning and said, how many combinations or probabilities of design can you create out of that die? And then Jamie said, I am not sure yet, we have not figured it out, right? But that's a good question, right? Okay, and then finally, okay, so for the stem, we just need to roll a moss green strip into a spiral. Okay, so how do you create a spiral? Okay, they said go to page 3. Okay, so this is how you make a spiral. Whoop. Mhm. Okay, there you go. So spirals. Use the needle tool. This one. Okay, if you don't have this, don't worry. Just a blunt needle will do. Okay, and wide quilling paper to make a spiral. So basically, that's what you do. Okay, so you get the tip. Okay, and then you wrap it around like so. Okay, and then you just start twisting. Okay, like a spiral. Okay, wrap the rest of the paper's end around the needle. Okay, 45 degrees. Okay, like that one. Okay, and then just release and then just let go up. Okay. Okay, probably. Okay, you can I'm trying if I can just roll it. Okay, but I think wrapping it around is a better option. Okay. How long is this one? Didn't say. Probably it's up to me. Okay, hold the wrap paper strip around between your index finger, move the spiral up the needle. The strip must be kept at 45-degree angle. Okay, so that the spiral can move up. Okay, there you go. To make the spiral uniform and tight, remove it from the tool. Okay, got it. Okay, so you see it? It's becoming a spiral, guys. Okay, there you go. So how long do I think I want this one? Okay, so basically that's how we do the spiral thingy. So tight it tightly first. Okay, wrap it around the needle like so on a 45. Okay, they said the 45-degree angle is important, guys. Okay, so it cannot be like, see, there has to be a 45-degree angle. Okay, so it's like a diagonal. Okay, around the needle. Okay, not straight. Okay, diagonal, 45-degree angle, so that it will continue on to be a spiral like so. Okay, I don't know if you guys have like a technique to do this faster or better. Okay, how long do I need? Okay, so this is what we are going. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. See that one. Okay, so that's why I need to actually do this. Okay, again, 45 degrees. 45 degrees. Okay. Okay, 45 degrees. Okay, and as I work around the needle, I can push it up. It goes out of the needle like so. Okay, and then just continue creating that spiral thing until I am done with the whole strip. This is the 40 I decided to use the long one, the 40 centimeter one. Okay. Okay, time check, 9:33. Come on, Lala, you can do this. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, it's a race. Okay, you're doing great, Lala. Thank you, Don. I love watching you do this. Thank you. Just watching here, waiting for the time when you put okay up all the papers. Thank you, Wims. Yes, I also am excited to do that part because basically this part is repetitive, very much repetitive, right? So it's so nice when you see it like already finished and then already in the card. So sometimes if you get tired of using all the same techniques, maybe you want to use or incorporate a quilled project into your card, right? So something that we used to do, like for me, when I was in elementary school, this is actually a project that we always used to do. So it was only like 3 years ago when I actually got to do this again. When one of the crafty friends suggested, "How about we do some quilling?" I said, "Oh wow, I haven't done quilling like in a decades, right?" So we actually had to do a team like Zoom first to refresh ourselves about quilling. But since then, it's like every year I create a quilt project in the show. So okay, there you go. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see it. I wasn't in the frame. Okay, there you go. Again, 45 degrees. That's very important for it to have that spiral look. Okay, so there you go. We have our spiral. Okay, so now that we are finished with all the materials, okay, so let's zoom out a bit. Okay, let's zoom out a bit now because we're going to create our card. Okay, finally we can create our card. Okay, so we start off with, okay, adhering the card, okay, to, okay, where are my adhesive again? Why do I keep losing? Okay, there we go. Let's just use this one. Okay, so this. Okay. If you were not able to join us last night, so again, this is just a regular card base. Okay, with that, there's a circle, an oval in the middle. Okay, and then something to close it so that you don't see the circle in the inside of the card. Okay, and then I'll just close that. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is again a dry embossed. Okay, now I forgot. Oh my goodness. Anyways, let's see if I can. I wanted to, like, if you want, okay, you can. Okay, just bits and pieces of this part. Okay, around it. Okay, so that because this one is actually like a purple. This is seedless preserve. Okay, so you just want to go around it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's like not too stark white. Okay, there you go. Okay, so that is gonna be that part. Okay, now we start putting it together. Okay, okay. So we start with, okay, this is what we're gonna be making. Okay, so now you get hold of your tweezers. Okay, so in my case, I have two. Okay, so let's start with the tiny. Okay, some tiny. Okay, the tiny ones. Okay, so first and foremost, I try to like simulate it first. Okay, so this one's gonna be like that, right? Okay, so if my flower is gonna be like that, okay, instead of going this way, my flower is gonna be go this way, right? So I grab a hold of one of them, okay, and then I will just put the glue. Okay, hold on. Okay, put the glue at the bottom. Okay, and then pull it down like so. Okay, put a little bit of a pressure. Okay, grab another one of those okay, petals. And then together. Okay, together like so. Okay, there you go. And then grab another one. So that's why the kind of what do you call tweezers or forceps that you use here are the ones that have really, really like very fine tip, so that it's easier to grab this ones because it's tiny, right? Kind of tiny. So if you have those very thick, the thick tweezer handles, so it's harder to hold or grab them. So you need a finer edge tweezers. So there we have one down. Okay, and then we can put in between this one, okay, some of those that have like buds. Okay, so you remember in a flower, sometimes in between you see like new offshoots of new flowers, right? So we can put a bud, something like that. So again, grab hold of it. Okay, so we'll put a little bit on the side of the bud, okay, and then attach it to the side of this flower. Okay, like so. Okay, so again, you can like twist a little so that it doesn't go directly onto. Okay. So when you have that tiny edge tweezers, it's easier to grab hold of it, grab hold of the project. Okay, put it together like so. Okay, hold on to it for a little while till it's dry. So it's like that. Okay, and then we add, okay, the big ones. Okay, so the big ones go at the bottom. So let's try to simulate it first before we actually attach them. Okay, it's better to simulate them first. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's simulate it first. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's put them first together. Okay, and probably since I don't have enough of the big flowers, the big petals for the flowers, I ran out of, I have no idea why I ran out of the flowers. Okay, so probably like that, and then like this. I think that's it. Ah, come here. Okay, so will that be enough? So something like that. Okay, and then we'll have one more here, like that. Okay, and then the rest are small ones already. Okay, so we will put the small ones on top later on. Okay, so is that okay already? Okay, so if it's like that, okay, let me see. Okay, I want to have like maybe everything will be going this way. So let's move it a little bit. Okay. Okay, so again, we're just simulating how the flower would look like. Okay, I'm not liking it, so let's try to move it around first. So I want everything to be okay. Where? Okay, so there. Okay, and then this one will be here, and this one will be there. Okay. No, the purple should be here because there's the. Okay, you know what? It's hard if it's moving, so let's put it already. This is it, pansit. We'll see what it's gonna look like. Okay, ding 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 ding. All right, so hold them together. Hold. All right, together. Okay, okay, and then this part together. Flatten it. Okay, this one. Sorry, guys, I am not looking at the chat for a while, crocodile, because I just need to fix this one for a while. Okay, so if that is there, so where do we want the next one? Okay, so do we want the next one to be here? Okay, probably there, and there, and there. Okay, I'll probably really just need to add more petals. Okay, that will do. Okay. Okay, and then the blue one. So imagine the very intricate ones, right? With how awesome they're gonna be. These are just really the easiest ones because it's all just teardrops. But then, compared to a regular, usual card, probably this is kind of longer to make because you need to create those quilled parts, right? So, unlike if you die cut something or if you stamp something in a matter of minutes, you're done, right? So, if you're in a hurry, I don't think a quilled card will be an option, okay? Because it this is gonna take a while to. So Kenzie's suggestion, like if you are Kenzie, you travel, and so while you're waiting for your commute or the plane or you're in a hotel, you could probably create some of the different pieces for your quilt project already, like probably in a ziploc or something. So that is definitely gonna be an option. Okay. So there you go. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So we're supposed to have one, two, three. We're supposed to have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And I was only able to make one, two, three, four. Right? So I only have enough for four petals. Okay. So for four flowers. Therefore, it's not gonna be very, like very complete, very full looking flower. Okay, so probably before I post, okay, I'm really trying, guys, to like post more often on my Instagram, because I've seen you guys actually. Oops. Oh, it's 10. Okay, okay, I'm almost there. Okay, my daughter is like, "Mommy, it's almost time." Okay, time is up almost. Okay, so this one. And where is the sentiment? Oh my gosh, I forgot to prepare my sentiment. Okay, I'm gonna make this faster. Come on, guys. Come on, Lala, you can do this. You can do this. Okay, see, I'm not even using the tweezers anymore. I'm just using my bare hands. Okay, and then where is my, I like this. Okay, so okay, I'll probably have this and this over there. Okay, just a tiny, okay, stem. Okay, like so. Okay, can do this ching ching ching, ting 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 ting. Okay, so that will go to this part. Okay, all right, there goes my stem. Come on, stem. Okay, and then our leaves. This is me rushing, rushing to the maximum level. Okay, so I want to make the leaves a little bit thinner because they're actually gonna be, okay, they're actually supposed to be like marquee. So like that. Okay, I feel I made the leaves too thick. Okay, so probably the leaves can go that way. Okay. So do you feel that the leaves are too big? I feel my leaves are too big. Okay, so I don't want to follow the actual design of the one in the, okay, so let's hold it like that. Okay, so that's one of the leaf, and then this one will be over here like so. Okay, so you don't need a lot of adhesive. Okay, just a tad will do, and then hold it into place. Okay, this one though, my stem is a little wonky. I feel it's too short. But then again, and this one should be like togetherness. I think should be together. Yeah, I think that's a better. Okay, okay, there you go. Okay, and then of course, to have that dimension. Okay, so we need to put the okay the smaller ones. Oh my gosh, what time is it? Okay, it's 8:54. It's 6 minutes to go. I probably okay need to really end this, guys. Just two more. Okay, again, I am lacking some petals. So I just alternate like the blue to the purple and then you put it on top. Okay, there you go. You put it on top. Okay, and then hold it so they don't move. Okay, and then the purple. Okay, because that is why you need the tweezers, Lala. It's just that I'm in a hurry. And my fingers are all there you go. It's already up there. Okay. So do you see that there is that layer of there you go. That one. This one's ugly. But I will just fix that later on. I will just have to put in okay to put in the smaller ones on top. Okay, there you go. So guys, so at 10 exactly 10, I there is a video that is coming out. So I hope that you will watch it. Okay, and I will see you in the chat also in a little bit over there as I try to just finish this thing off. Okay, there you go. There goes my wonky lilac flower. And then if you want to put like some bling, since this is a card, okay, you want to put a bling in the middle, you can do so. Okay, if only it will stick. Okay, it would take a while for it to like stick. Okay, so there you go. So that is my quilled flower. But then again, I forgot to put the embellish, I mean the sentiment. So that is basically it. Okay, so I hope that you have liked this one. Oh, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. There you go. Kenzie, thank you so much. I mostly make cards these days. I'm originally a scrapbooker. Same. I have tried a few different crafts as well. Yes, there you go. Kenzie, I'm in Maine. Okay, we are getting a big store. Oh no, I hope that you guys are stay safe, guys. All right, so no doubt we will get it as well. Okay, don't I'm headed I heard chatter last night about storms across the country. Oh guys, I hope that you guys stay safe. All right. And Laura, hi Laura, good morning. Yes, Laura is actually a dear content creator of mine. She is a runner. She is a coach actually. So if you're interested in marathon, check out her channel as well. There you go. Yes, I need to make yours. Yay! Thank you, Don. You could always continue your project for tomorrow. Yes, no, I will continue this later after this and then I will post it. Okay, the finished one because I need. Oh, and there's Lynn. Hi, Lala, love the quilling. Thank you so much, Lynn. All right, guys. Okay, I'll see you. Okay, sorry guys that I really need to go and I hope to see you in that video. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 of my craft every day in April. Again, I leave you with this. Bye! I hope that you liked it and that you will try quilling as well in your card projects. Bye! See you in the video!